right?
You can still swear though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can, because that'll just make Shane use his notepad.
I don't remember what I've done for the video, to be honest. I probably just left it. Yeah, bombs for Drew on the video. I don't remember.
I think on the video you left it, but on the podcast it was.
Wait.
Okay,
What did he
the
do in the
audio
video
format.
that you would have needed to bleep out? Just the
F-bomb, yeah. I
the
don't know.
mouthing of the F-bomb?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
true. I probably didn't bother with that.
I mean, what are you gonna? You just put a little
Slur
like
his mouth.
Just big smiley face.
digitize it or something, like like his whole face in that 1 second or whatever.
Are we live yet?
That's true. Yeah, we're live now. Yeah.
We're live. Okay, so.
We're live. Yeah.
Hey.
Episode's not recording just this
It's
second,
it.
but let's
It's
just
just
verify. Drew, let me verify your volume here real quick, if you don't mind.
I won't move my mic anymore. That'll be where it stays.
Wait, is that how you're going to talk?
Is that no? I'll talk like this.
Now he's gonna move his
I
mic.
can turn you back up,
Yeah.
maybe.
It was in the way, actually. Like, I'm glad we did this because, like, I looked over at the notes and like all I saw was microphone.
I think I can actually turn you up just a let's turn you back up to 100.
I'm gonna be at 100. What did you turn me down to?
Yeah, what number am I at? Wait, is it better to be higher or lower in Shane's eyes?
100 sounds better.
Yeah.
Drew,
So wait,
or
It's
I
always.
want a bigger number or a lower number?
no, Tony's
Something
only at 80%.
Oh God, that sucks. Might as well just kick me to the curb.
But your microphone is like right there, so like
That's
it's you gotta.
Oh, wait, should I move it? Should I
Yeah,
move
move
my
it
microphone?
around.
Give me
it until you get to
some
100.
consistent volume, Drew. What do you expect to be talking on the show with? Let's go.
I'll probably be talking like this, Shane.
Okay, we'll turn you down a bit.
Like,
then.
hi, welcome to Techies.
All right.
Simplifying ourselves one gadget at a time. I'm
Simplifying ourselves.
Oh,
We're replacing. We're becoming cyborgs.
Shane. That's right.
Me and Tony got balls.
What schools here?
Yeah, seriously, you
Tony's
should watch
balls
our
blue.
you
I
should
think
watch our
it's-
Sunday night. Well, you probably have watched our Sunday night streams, Drew. We're just constantly talking about balls.
Just the
Yeah,
one where-
sometimes like if I have to work early, I will turn on the Warcraft and watch you guys.
Nice.
I'm really just waiting for a Tony squeak usually.
Well, you need
Clancy
Shane to
or
just
Shane
basically rage quit his whole life situation
Mm-hmm.
because of tour gas. Really, just
Freaking Torghast.
yep.
All right.
I
Well,
have these notes on a second monitor.
does everyone have a beverage? Does everyone
All
use
right.
the restroom? Does anyone need to get anything?
Oh,
before
can we
we-
use the restroom? Are we allowed to do that?
Well, you can right now before we
You
start.
need a
yeah.
hall pass.
Do you need to or
No, I
not?
already went.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. So everybody's good to go.
Yeah, how long is
I
this
just
be? I gotta
lost
be done in
Discord.
about 5 minutes.
What? How did I do that?
Oh,
You
yeah.
lost it.
Yeah, it just
What?
went away. There it
What?
is. Back.
What
Okay.
happened?
What?
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 Look at Shane. You gonna be walking during this, Shane?
No, not during the podcast.
Why not?
I even turn off the folding at home for this.
Ooh.
Oh, this must be important.
Yeah.
Warcraft hanging out.
This is the big episode.
It's more important than saving lives with COVID.
Yeah.
this
Well,
podcast.
all right.
Yeah. This is a big one for you guys, man. It's your
Look at
100.
the children here.
I mean, that sort of is misleading. We didn't do 100 each, did we?
Well,
I mean,
know.
it is the 100.
If I've done 6, I would be shocked.
You've done a lot.
Well, stay
I
tuned.
don't- Ooh.
How many backpacks do you own, Shane? That'll.
At least 100, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right.
How many backpacks?
One per episode?
He still has his old furniture, but yeah, he's got to get a backpack every other day.
There was one caution,
Yeah.
like a bros line or something like Bro Tech or something. What? Yeah.
Oh, that was the coffee maker, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's got a self-cleaning
hey,
option,
it's kitchen, bro.
right?
Kitchen,
And it
bro.
cleans itself.
But I always
without
want to say
vinegar.
chicken, bro, for
You know
some
what?
reason.
Let's get some ambiance in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Throw that over there. Go to nut purple.
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh boy.
That's
Ooh.
really red.
Ooh. That's right.
This is the lighting for the Drew Rant section.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Is there a Drew Rant section?
You didn't read the notes? Jeez.
No.
Yeah, I actually put in notes this time.
That implies you normally don't? Or
I don't.
Matt says he doesn't do anything, and yet here he read the notes. Son of a bitch. And wrote stuff at the bottom.
All right.
Couple choice additions to the notes.
How's your lighting, Drew? Is it good?
Really good.
I think I'm good with the blue.
Excellent. Oh crap!
I mean, I could just.
I guess I'm just using blue right now too.
cycling through, I suppose.
All right, everybody, good to go then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Thumbs up, yo.
Is that a yes from everyone? Just making sure. We're good.
Yes.
We're good. This is the big one. Okay, guys, ready? Ready? Aim and right click. in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, glasses.
Tech fees.
Greetings! Welcome back to Techies, the podcast about simplifying our lives one gadget at a time. Here we are, finally made it after like 7 years or something. Episode 100 for Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. And thank you if someone corrected the date for me in there. Appreciate that. On our 100th episode here, we decided to bring back all the favorites, or all the consistents, at least. Starting with a classic. We got Matt here. Matt, what's happening?
Whoa.
Hey, I don't know if I'm a favorite, but I have been on a lot, so I think that counts for something.
It sure does. It sure does. How have you been? I don't know how long it's been now, but how long have you been? Or how have you been? Even though you've been on our Sunday Night Wow Night, so people have seen you on there at least. Heard you.
Doing pretty good, yeah. Just hanging out, having a beer. Pretty nice to be back on Techies, so this will be good.
I will have to ask everyone individually, now that you mention it, what are we drinking tonight?
Oh boy. I'm trying to bring it back to a couple drunken episodes I had with a Budweiser Zero.
Bud
classy.
Zero. I honestly didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know. Does like Coke own them? Can anyone just use Zero in their name? Is that okay?
Ooh.
I guess that's
hope
the
so.
case.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how the
Or they're getting sued.
trademark laws. They'll
Well-
probably get sued sooner or later.
And of course, we also have Tony.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
I'm not
hey.
muted.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah, it's been a while. It's great to be back
Good
for
beer.
100. Yeah, I suppose a lot has happened. I'm a father now.
What?
Ooh,
I know
congrats.
what? Yeah, I'm still weird for me to say that. I'm not used to it, but
You're a
yeah, someone
father.
You're a
depends on me.
daddy.
I know, right? Are you laughing at me?
So that's been going well,
Ooh.
yes.
Yes. Her name's Madison, and she is 4 months.
Oh, we'll call names out here?
ago. What's that?
Call names
yeah,
out here?
jeez. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, we'll be
We're
okay
doxing
here.
Tony's child here.
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
All right. Well, now since he's spoken up so much, that other guy over there is Drew. We all know Drew.
I've been on a couple episodes. How's
That's
that
been
going?
yeah.
Fantastic.
That's a few.
Couple.
Mm-hmm. How are you
You're
doing?
doing great, Shane. Honored to be here as always with the established original cast. It's good to be sitting in on your number 100. Such an honor.
I'm glad you can make it. This is awesome. It's going to be good. Oh, we didn't even say, Drew, what are you drinking?
That's my specialty.
Specialty. Specialty?
What's so special about it?
It's green tea.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Cheap
that's
brand.
great.
Did we establish what you had, Tony?
Just carbonated water right now.
Okay. I just
Wild
went all up.
We're all kind of just, you know.
I know this is the big surprise, but I've got A, wine, Exhibit A, B, a
What's
A jam jar full of whiskey.
an Eagle Park Goon Juice Hazy IPA, and
Prune juice?
Goon Juice,
It's
and
regular.
and then also I've got like 3 different bubblies here, so but that's
Are
one.
they all open?
No, just the one
Yes.
for now. Just the
Oh.
one.
That's too bad.
Good luck, because I was told we can't have any bathroom breaks on this show.
All right, well, let's jump right in, guys.
News.
Mashable reports. Android 12 has a new, easier way to share Wi-Fi passwords. Any iPhone fan out there probably knows this is a thing that and I guess Android could actually do this already, but this was kind of news to me. Android 12 introduces Android's nearby share feature, and that's gone live now in the developer beta, which so can't quite get that unless you're actually a dev, it sounds like, yet, but I'm sure we'll see this soon. The way it works is in the settings, you're able to tap share on any Wi-Fi connection. That seems nice, right? That's honestly more obvious than it is on iOS, I'd say. Having a share button, because it's every time it's nice in the Apple ecosystem, but every time we try to do it, it's like, okay, wait, how does this work again? How do we do this?
Well, it's like sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. Do you have to have a contact of the person in your phone contacts, or
right?
Yeah.
So I guess
Apple rips some of this.
I mean,
stuff
it is
off.
really nice when it works, but
yes, I guess
QR
there's
code seems really nice.
the
When
QR
it doesn't work.
yeah, this QR code option.
I guess that's been available since Android 10, though, is the only thing. I didn't know that, so it's already 2 versions old. News to me, having, being such a big Android fan and all.
Is this going to make you switch, Shane? Switch to Android? Just going to rage quit Apple?
So I guess the recipient needs this nearby share feature enabled in order for it to actually work. And I guess works somewhat similar to, they say AirDrop specifically, which is kind of not the feature I would particularly think would be that way, but I want to say, so the difference being, the reason I'm guessing that they don't say the Wi-Fi sharing on there for iOS is that I'm guessing you don't need to be on the same Wi-Fi connection like you do with iOS, because that's how AirDrop works, right? Like you can just have just your cellular connection, I want to say, but
does it work with Bluetooth?
I guess it does work that way. What am I even saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making no sense because you're trying to get on a Wi-Fi connection.
That's the goon juice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my
Yeah.
head around the use case. What is the use case of this option?
It's so you don't
I
have to type in a password.
I have a Pixel 5 now, so
Ooh.
I have an Android. I could actually make use of this.
What? Do you have to turn it on, though? And I wonder how many people know the options there.
Shares the Wi-Fi password. So, like, another human comes into my place and they're like, hey, man, I want to get on your Wi-Fi. And I'm like, instead of just telling them it's Packers 1, I hit something on my phone and it just sends it to them?
I hope you didn't just really tell us the real one. But
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
so-
Packers.
It's probably Packers 1, 2, capital P.
I know.
1, 2,
You,
3.
of course, yeah. Of course, you know your security, of course, as well. But yeah, I guess not all Android phones are actually going to support this. As you might imagine, the
That
more
seems
recent
goofy.
ones.
I mean, it just seems goofy to me. Like I don't see. I can't wrap my head around the use case of this.
We use it all the time. I don't know. Well, on
Really?
iOS, yeah, constantly.
Well, 'cause then the person you're giving it to doesn't need to know the password. You don't give it to them. So
that's
then
the
they're just
benefit.
like, oh, I'm on your network, and then
Alright.
that's fine for whatever. And you can, use your discretion who you want to give what to, but you don't have to like show them or tell them the password. You can just, share password, boom, they're connected.
Okay, I guess.
But
Just remember
it's
it.
also it also makes it sort of seem like, will it, won't it work kind of thing, kind of like with iOS. Like if you have either this shared, setting on, or if you have a different version of Android, which I think it was sort of an issue with iOS at the time when this version or this came out for iOS, then people were trying it and it wasn't working because other people weren't updated. But QR, boom, that just seems like awesome.
It does. There's actually a Chrome feature right now that allows you to do this with URLs. I don't know if anybody noticed it, but I've actually been using it a lot lately for work of all things. But you can just like hold your phone up and boom, it's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, more QR code stuff, please.
I kind of poo-pooed the QR codes, but I could see even for like a Starbucks, instead of saying, here's the stupid password, type it in.
Yeah, no, that's the use case I see it for. Like you go to the gym and you're like, oh, there's a sign on the wall. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. That kind of stuff would be great. Okay. So also here, we've got something from The Verge, which we always seem to have something from them. But 6 free alternatives to LastPass Password Manager. If you want to move to a fully free password manager, here are some possibilities. So this is something I can relate to because, I've been a 1Password guy for the longest time now. And I think Matt and Tony are the ones that initially got me on this. But, at one point they went from, it was free or you did have to pay maybe for, the singular product. It wasn't a subscription at one point. And then, at one point they were like, if you want to upgrade to this version, you're going to have to subscribe. And eventually I did give in like this last year to do that. Well, I guess Evernote, Tony, I know, were you just talking about them? You or Matt, did you guys both use that at one point? Evernote?
Yeah. I used it at one point just for everything, and then I kind of got rid of it after a while.
Because they, I guess, went to subscription model as well.
I think they've been on one for a while.
Okay, because they used it as an example in this. I thought they made it seem like it was... Yeah. Well, I think they did say like 5 years ago, so maybe that has been a while then, I guess. Browser, you might be aware browsers offer kind of their own versions of password managers, which kind of suck, honestly. I mean, they're very limited.
I thought you were going to bring up Apple's, what is their thing called?
Keychain? Or
Keychain.
There's an iCloud, whatever.
Yeah. It's with Safari, but then now they have support for Google Chrome. So I thought at first I thought before even 1Password, I'm like, oh, this could be great. Just, you're in the Apple ecosystem, so why not use that? But then it's like, well, I got a Windows box too now, so that wouldn't work well. But now you could maybe do it with Chrome, but I don't know. I tried it a while ago, and I think you might have, or you do, or I thought you said something about that, Matt, where you might have tried it.
I'm using it for work, and it's kind of painful. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I use pretty much every browser for work, and some of them have things cached, some don't. It's kind of a mess when you don't have a password manager.
Sure. Yeah, and you're right. Password manager, and I got the family one with 1Password, so me and Kay can kind of just go. We can kind of switch passwords back and forth if we need to share them, and it's really nice.
It's really nice. They did use an example in there also. I guess there's certain subscriptions that if you're already subscribed to them, they might include something like this. And I think they used Norton as an example, which I was unaware they offered a solution to this. But that kind of makes sense. If for whatever reason you're already subscribed to their antivirus or something, maybe you automatically get a password manager with that. It's kind of interesting.
That's cool.
So they give you, like they said at the beginning, 6 different options here, alternatives. One of them's Bitwarden, which gives you 1 gigabyte of encrypted storage, and that's $10 a year. I'm just kind of going to run through these just fairly quickly. Not necessarily going to name all the features, but Zoho Vault has a free version that starts at $1 a month. So and I want to say that maybe I guess they're not necessarily sorted in order of price, but I think Bitwarden might be actually the cheapest option here in terms of actual pay-for ones. But KeePass, that's KeePass, is completely free, though not very user-friendly. I guess it's more for technical, people.
I use it. I think it's great.
Oh, great. But so you think the interface is all right?
The new one that they just reskinned it. It is a lot cleaner. And it had an issue with saving, like you had to remember to after you entered a new entry to actually save the whole database back down. But they fixed that, so now when you just make a new entry, it just auto saves it. And I see you have it doesn't offer cloud storage, but a way around that is
you can use other cloud storage options.
Store your database out there on a cloud storage, and then you can access it from all your devices.
And that was I think they actually had to update the article to add that part in. That a lot of people use other cloud storage to keep it in the cloud. Log Me Once, that's another one that has it's free. Like most of these have a free version, more or less. But if you want to upgrade, it's $250 a month for that one. So that's a little on the steeper side compared to any of these other ones. But NordPass is another one, has a free version, and they specifically call it the premium version that you're going to pay about $1.50 a month for, $1.49. And then this one is probably the funniest name of all of them, RoboForm, which has been around for, I guess, quite some time. First I'd heard of them, but it's free, also free version, 18 $8 a year for that one for the subscription. So those are just some alternatives. To be perfectly honest, like I mentioned, I am doing the subscription for 1Password. Are you guys are Tony and Matt? You guys are using it? Do you remember how much it is? I don't remember offhand.
It's like $8 a month.
Okay,
I
so
play
that's a
some
lot.
in a year. I do the yearly one to save some money. I think. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's boy.
I don't
don't
know
even
what
know.
I
What,
really
I
don't
use-
know. Since
Key
What do you
pass
use?
because I dual boot to Linux quite a bit, and it works in that environment as well. Like it's already packaged for it.
Switch back to KeyPass for work. I'd used it before 1Password, and the family option, trying to get my wife on board, it just wasn't as user friendly as 1Password. But for just personal stuff, it was great.
nice.
I always meant to look into it, but I never got around to it. Keep pass.
Yeah. I don't know. I like 1Password a lot. It's already all have everything I need in there.
It is nice. Now I don't have a hissy fit every time I create a new account for something, as much
Well,
as I used to back then.
Do any of these have like 2FA built into them yet? Because
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
find that kind of annoying that like I have to like, all right, I entered in my password, now I gotta go find my phone wherever that is.
I want to say most of them. So Zoho Vault does. Let's see here.
And that works for like the app 2FA, like the little like 6-digit codes that change with the time.
I mean, it just says two-factor authentication, password generation, blah, 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 blah. Access for both computers and mobile devices, two-factor authentication. Doesn't go into it too much on there. But KeyPass does not, I'm getting from you. Is that right?
I use Authy right now.
Oh, yeah.
I use Authy too, but I think 1Password has something. I just been using Authy forever, so now I use it. Just kind of keep using it.
LogMeOnce also offers two-factor. Let's see. That might be it.
Actually, I use a couple of them because, like, Microsoft, when I was using an Office account, like, it talked me into using the Microsoft version of it. And I think I have a Google Authenticator on my phone as well.
RoboForm offers it with their pay-for version. It looks like. So it's just those three. Yeah, you might have to pay for it in at least the case with RoboForm, but yeah, a few of those do offer it at least. Okay, Drew, do you have something for us? Do you need me to play in or not?
Well, I mean, dude, I don't even I know.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
even know where to begin right now. Like, so much is going on in the world. Like, Norway closed its borders. Brazil fired their foreign minister. Malaysia is on lockdown. I mean, I don't know where to put my attention right now. Can you believe the Norway border situation, Tony?
No, I can't believe
Tony,
it.
how
Please
are we-
tell me more. You have
How
me
are we?
so.
How are we going to get into Oslo? Do you know how much money is in Oslo? All
How
that
much-
oil money. We need to get
Oatmeal-
access to those oil accounts for like the next 100 episodes of Techies.
I'm sorry.
I
Did you
mean-
say oatmeal money?
Oatmeal
The
money.
oil accounts,
Oh, the
buddy.
oil money. I thought you said
Yeah.
oatmeal money. Quaker Oats.
Yes.
Oh boy, take a breath now. Start it. Whatever
right,
the first
well,
thing you said was.
I get no. Let's move a little further into this now. Did you guys get in on that GameStop?
Did you?
No.
No, I didn't.
I was following it. It was quite interesting.
It was interesting.
I followed it pretty hard, yeah. Because I don't have Robinhood, but the brokerage that I do use, Ally Invest, they were limiting trades on that. And
Did they? I
went
thought-
down that hole.
Were they the one? There was one that didn't limit, right? did they
I mean,
all?
there's so many. Like, there's Tasty Trade and like a whole bunch of other like smaller guys in the. I think E-Trade didn't.
Okay.
If you remember the baby commercials.
Oh,
do.
yeah. E-Trade is all I thought existed until this.
I kind of
okay.
do too. I'm not
See,
familiar mostly what happens. I'm like, oh, GameStop. I know what they do. I thought they
Right.
were kind of dying in a way,
Well, when I first heard that it was going up, I was like, that's an impossibility. Like,
Yeah.
that thing. First of all, that hasn't gone to zero yet. Like, I was really
Oh, right?
shocked. And then, so like that was in the news. And then like you also have you guys in on Bitcoin at all?
No, but you were like one of the first people I knew that was kind of followed it.
I have a Coinbase account, and I am moving a percentage of my weekly save into Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Hmm.
Just because, like, I don't know, like if this whole thing goes south and Bitcoin really does
Pull
go
any
to
of
a
it out
million.
and
Huh?
claim it on your taxes yet? I'm kind of
You
curious.
do have to claim it. You do.
Is it
Really?
harder?
It's confusing as hell, and I really hope TurboTax is correct.
Oh yeah, because
Like,
taxes
with
aren't
the
already.
form to enter it in, because otherwise, like, I mean, I don't have that much, so I don't think I'd go to jail. I'd claim ignorance. Like, I don't really understand what I'm doing here.
I don't think anyone understands
People
taxes.
told me to invest, and I did. Sorry.
What's one Bitcoin at for value now?
Just like a ton right now. Like,
Did it go up a lot? No, or more than? I know I was sort of like kind of had an eye on it. Like I don't know, a couple years ago, wasn't it like $14,000 or something, or like 15 or
It hit
16?
$50K recently.
it's
really?
$49,000
Oh, man,
a Bitcoin
for one?
right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you
And
mining?
everyone wants to say, like, back when Joe Rogan was talking about it and it was $70, like, well, I should have got in then, but like, none of us did.
No, because I still think it's fake money. I mean, I get it.
Are you-
I still
all
think
money's
it's fake
fake.
too. I don't think it has any sort of like they're talking about it as a value store, and I'm like, I don't know if it's a value store either. I don't know if it's anything.
I'll
Are you
never
one of the
understand
ones
it.
buying the GPUs up? That's why we can't get them anymore because you're mining.
I'm not mining currently for that. I did mine for Gridcoin for a little while. I have about 800 Gridcoin if you'd like that. They're worth roughly not a hundredth of a penny.
There you go.
Nice. You
Gotta start
But,
somewhere.
Got a couple
That
of
could
those.
come around. All right,
Mhm.
so then we had this crazy end of the year. We had the mysterious monoliths that started popping up
yes.
all around the world.
Yeah, well,
The Pentagon approved the release of that footage of the Tic Tac UFOs. I think we talked about that
is that what they call it?
a while ago, me and Tony at least. And then we had the reveal of the Galactic Federation by, I can't say his name right,
Oh yeah,
Helm Ishad. He's like
Israeli
the
guy.
head of Israeli space security program.
Hmm.
And he's a very old man. So like this tends to happen. Like, because I think there was an astronaut a while ago that was like next to dead, and he was like, oh yeah, definitely aliens. And NASA was like, old man. Crazy.
I mean, that's what I would
But
say. Yeah.
apparently we've been in an agreement with the Galactic Federation. The US government has been, and we've had a base on Mars for a while with them.
Oh,
And it just kind of turns out that we just threw another rover up there. So I mean, seems like a bit of a coincidence.
Yeah,
Tony?
Mars is now overrun with robots.
sure.
Yeah, we have a bunch up there, right? This isn't like
We got a
didn't
bunch
we,
of
like,
rovers or what?
Don't we have one up there like the Entrepreneur or something like that?
Entrepreneur sounds good. I like that.
We've got a car
It's
just
just
sitting up on the
crawling
moon.
with robots.
Yeah.
I listened to an audio recording they just sent back of what Mars sounds like. It sounds like a windy field. Just
Oh, really? Well, we heard the first part of that.
Nice.
so Tony, what do you think? Galactic Federation, real or fake?
The Galactic Federation?
Yeah.
I need to know more, but I'm gonna
Do
go
you
with
think the United States is in an agreement with a federation of aliens that live out there,
it's a simple question.
clearly not on Earth?
Answer the
Well, maybe
damn
they're on Earth
question.
too. They could be under the water. Like I often think that they're down, maybe like they're like under the ocean.
Ooh. Oh, so they're coming from both directions. What's their
Right.
goal? What's their goal?
It's their end game.
I think they just want to say hi.
Why not just say hi? Why gotta beat around the bush? Go to Mars and then go in our water? Why
It's
not
true.
just
I
say,
don't know. Like we've
Well,
been
we're wasting
beaming
our
our
time.
television out into space for several years now, and it has not really gone well. Anytime we've met aliens in a movie, like they saw Independence Day.
I know, but if it did
They
go
know what
well,
Will Smith's
that would
ready
make
to
for a
do.
good movie, would it? If hi, want to be friends? Okay, let's be friends.
Welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
I was
See, that's why.
thinking that line too. Yeah.
We need a
Didn't they
movie
say
that
ET though?
breaks the box office, so it's got to be.
Crazy monkeys down there. We can't, not so sure if we want them out here.
They could be fun. They could be fun little friends.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Like I've said in the past, I'm somewhere in between on this. I think that alien life is out there somewhere, Probably. Do I think they're
Sure.
here?
100%. 100% are here.
There's that Drake equation, right?
The other thing I always say is I feel like it's more likely that it's another life form that's already existed here, and they're
Like an
just
octopus, right?
stealthy. Right. There's
That's
tons
right.
of
Yeah.
tons of things
I
under
think
the sea.
octopus is probably what we're dealing with.
So the Federation
Space-
is really just octopus?
Space octopus.
Giant squid maze.
Octopi.
Oh, okay, octopi. That's better. I wanted to say something else, and I felt
Flying.
Yeah, no. Not since that James Bond movie.
There it is.
Oh, that's a space octopus? Jeez. I didn't know that.
Nice. See what you did there.
So Shane's next podcast
We're
is
talking
going to be
about
conspiracy
Scott-
theories.
Skyfall. James Bond that I was getting at.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Octopussy.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of where I was going with that, yeah.
All right. Was there more here?
Anything else, Drew?
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about I wanted to get Tony's take on the Galactic Federation, but apparently he's not really too excited about this.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get more out of Matt than me. Unless
Matt?
you already talked to him about it.
Or we can go back to the Norway border issue, but you
Sure.
didn't seem to be too concerned about getting it.
Actually, Drew, maybe you can explain this one to me. I don't keep up with the
Getting into Norway?
regular news a lot. What's going on with that?
COVID. Apparently, there's this disease going around that's
Oh.
like just got everyone shut down,
Oh,
hmm
not getting haircuts.
so what? So Norway closed their borders down? Is that
Yeah.
They're the ones that give out the
now?
haircuts.
Just now this happened.
Well, like in the past week or so.
Okay.
This disease has been going on for a week now?
Wow, that's a long time.
Actually, it's getting a lot better. Did you guys hear this?
I mean,
Like,
I've been looking at the numbers like every day, and yes, it's been going down for the last
Apparently,
like
it
3
dropped
months.
like 55% or something like that.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's what I like to hear. But Fauci says not till it could be going into 2020. What did he say? 2022, 2023 or something? People might wear masks. I don't know. Anyway, let's hope not.
Not me, man. The second I get that vaccine, I'm out there spitting in
Yeah,
people's mouths.
Because he also
I'm
said
getting
that.
weird with it. I'm gonna rub on strangers. They're gonna put me in a cage.
I think you said something about this last episode.
They're going to spit people's mouths.
He
So back
also
to normal
said.
Drew, then.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
get
what
real wild with it. Yeah.
He also said if you get the vaccine, you don't. Yeah, like you aren't able to transmit it now. I guess.
And
So
they don't know, and I don't care.
They don't know.
Well, I don't know.
You could.
Fauci. I thought I read that he.
Data's
very,
still not out on
very
that.
unlikely to kill you if you have the vaccine. So I'm getting out there.
Yeah, good. Hopefully we can all do that soon. All right, Drew. Well, thank you for your valuable insight in the world of tech, I guess.
I mean, UFOs are definitely a future space tech, man. We need to keep our eyes
Space
open,
Force,
is what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Up there or down there with the
High tech,
octopus?
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, probably keep one up, one down.
What
That's why
about
you got.
in front
That's
of
why,
you?
that's why God gave you two, Tony.
Yeah, can you look up and
aliens.
down separately? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, so you work on that. You'll get there while you're spitting in mouths.
He made us flawed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a mutation in there somewhere. Yeah.
That's
All right,
just
guys. All right. Let's move right on to this.
You know what really Wait a minute. This is the 100th episode of Techies. We should do something a little different tonight. Would you like to play a game?
Okay. Who's ready to play a game, people?
If I had a coat, I'd take it off right now.
Oh, this wasn't in the show notes. I thought we were talking
Yeah.
about a snowblower.
Get
Are
ready
we
for
not
this,
talking
guys.
about a snowblower?
Get ready for this, guys. Get ready for this. We are playing a little game on this 100th episode of Techies. Here we go, people. I am going to give you some information. I'm going to ask questions to all three of you. We've got 5 questions here for each.
Oh, boy.
We're going to start off with Matt here, okay? Matt, you ready for this? Is everyone ready? Everyone ready? Matt! Can you hear me okay? Music's not too overpowering?
Music's good. Let's go.
All right. On episode number 47,
Oh boy, this is gonna be tough.
Damn it.
Fan of Dyson. What is Matt's article about? This is 10 minutes and 36 seconds into the episode. This episode was uploaded February 21st, 2016. So, this is like yesterday. All right, Matt, you ready? Here's your options. A, Microsoft winning a lawsuit over its HoloLens technology. B, Apple patenting a new wireless charging technique. C, Tesla's Model 3 becoming more accessible to customers in California. Or D, the FCC decoupling cable subscriptions from set-top boxes.
Oh, let's go with A.
Going with A. Are you sure? Final answer?
Final answer.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, if you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay, here's the. Let's listen to this.
I've got one from Mac Rumors. This is FCC moves ahead with proposal aiming to make subscription TV available on any set-top box.
Oh, that is.
So
Why would I pick that?
That is wrong. That is wrong.
Why would I even want to talk about that?
Well, we can give it to him.
Oh, that's too bad. That's all right. That's all right. We got more questions. All right, Tony's up next. Tony.
B, final answer. Oh, just kidding. Let's hear it.
On episode number 55, have some pie. Pie is spelled P-I. What is Tony's article about? This is 1706 into the episode, uploaded August 7th, 2016. Is it A, Boston Dynamics' latest robot that's nearly impossible to fall? B, a new Windows security threat that could take control of your computer? C, IBM Watson saving a woman from leukemia? Or D, Google discontinuing another service?
We'll say Watson. Final answer.
All right, let's find out.
Yes, mine's very short. It's a very small article from Engadget, and it's IBM Watson AI saves a woman from leukemia.
Leukemia. Yay!
Nicely done.
You got the phone ring.
All right, Tony gets a point.
Right. That's right. That snowblower is going to be mine.
Tony's on the board.
He's on the board.
It's called Snowblower?
There we go. I'm giving him a point on the board.
Are you sure it's not for joining the Galactic Federation?
Ooh. Or going a one-way trip to Norway. Anyone can
You
guess.
can't.
Yeah,
The
well.
border is closed. Tony.
Aaron, you get detained at the border.
But if you win, you can.
All right, Drew is up next.
Oh, boy.
Drew
Back
on. By the way, if you haven't told already, these are all episodes these are all questions about yourselves. Okay, so on episode 80, which is a little cheating, so it's more recent, but episode 80, Drewplex. How did Drew describe a story about a glove that used vibrations to learn skills?
Oh, boy.
This is 24 minutes and 31 seconds into the episode on May 20th, 2018. Is it A, garbage, B, nonsense, C, bullshit, or D, fake news?
Oh, good.
I mean, I would say garbage, but I would have probably said garbaggio at the time because I was into the Italian verbiage. So I'm gonna go with probably fake news because I don't swear on your podcast.
What?
Final answer?
Going with it, yeah, fake news.
I don't
4
really
months
understand.
of study down to 4 hours. No, this is garbage.
This is the future. The future
This
is
is
now.
garbaggio. This does no.
There it is.
Technically, you said both, but
I said garbaggio.
you said both. You said Let's hear it again.
I don't
4
really
months of
understand.
study down to 4 hours. No, this is garbage.
You did say garbage also, so
I did.
Garbaggio was not on there, unfortunately.
Horse shit.
That's okay. That's okay. We got 4 more rounds to go here, guys. All right, we're back to Matt.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Matt, round 2. On episode 65, Tecker USB CZ,
Oh, boy.
what ground Matt's gears about gas stations? 21 minutes, 36 seconds in, January 22nd, 2017. Is it A, gas prices? B, they're too busy? C, manual pumping? Or D, too many octane options?
I thought it was gonna be the stupid ads that play because that does really grind my gears. But that's not one of those questions. Oh, manual pumping sounds pretty good.
All right, you going with that one?
Yeah, let's go with it. The manual pumping is what drives me insane.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well done, well done. You're on the board, Matt. Very good, very good.
Norway, here I come.
Get
With
your-
the snowblower.
Get your point on there. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, Tony's up next. Bouncing up and down. Tony, what smart device did Tony discuss on episode 6, Blue Truth? 3 minutes and 42 seconds in, June 22nd, 2014. And I did kind of format these in the Star Wars Episode 1 format, so I got A car, B, a cup, C, a chip, D, a speaker. Matt knows the reference.
Say cup.
All right, going with cup.
My article is from Time Magazine, and it's this smart cup knows what's inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Tony is at 2 now.
Should have picked the Forbes article.
Yeah. Forbies. Oh my god, did you get me saying Forbies?
No, I wish I had. That would have been a good one.
Oh, we learned a lot. We grew up so much now.
I don't
we
have
were
any
such
balls to
good
bounce on you guys.
You can try.
All right, we are
Fire up the treadmill.
we're back to Drew. Drew on episode 94, Drew City. What is the first item that Drew reviews? 21 minutes 50 seconds in, April 6th, 2020. So this is pretty recent. Is it A, a bike lock cutter, B, tea tree oil, C, a Raspberry Pi, or D, a grabber? And I want to emphasize, this is the first item that you review.
That's a grabber.
Oh, I think it. Well, okay. So I remember that was the start of the pandemic. I was a little. I mean, we still are a little nervous. I feel like we haven't landed our spaceship yet, but definitely had a bike lock because I had to cut something out of the. Oh, dang! Was the grabber first?
It was 21 minutes 50
Yeah,
seconds.
I think it was
in,
the grabber.
folks.
It's got to be the grabber. I'm going grabber.
Going with the grabber?
Going grabber.
Showing it kind of poorly in the video feed, but it's a grabber. It gives you about 3 feet from anything you got to touch.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
You brought a 3-foot grabber on the show? Nice.
I still have it in this room somewhere. I just can't.
Simplifying
Yeah.
our lives one gadget at a time.
Drew is on the board.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, very nice. Oh yeah, I want to say my grandma had one of those at one point. No offense. Right. Round
like, I'm gonna gear up.
All right, we got round 3 here.
I want to
Matt's back up. On episode 18, Scandalous, what does Matt do an XP boost on? 21 minutes, 50 seconds in, November 17th, 2014. Is it A, fan, B, a lamp, C, a laptop, or D, a scanner?
What episode is it?
XP boost on this?
Yes.
What number?
This is episode 18.
It's not a laptop. It's probably
No.
a fan or a scanner. I'm gonna go.
You sure?
What was the third one?
Tony, you're not
Was it
cheating right now, are you?
No,
he
no,
totally
I'm
is.
not. I'm,
Wait, you
I'm
said-
still on 100 here. I suppose we could cheat, couldn't we?
No.
I mean, just
Wait.
saying.
You said it was 21 minutes 50 seconds in, right?
Yep.
All right, definitely a fan.
You think a fan? All right, let's
Yep.
find out.
So the scanner that I actually found and went with, it's a Fujitsu ScanSnap S1300i.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
By the way, the episode again was called Scandalous.
Oh,
but
there's
that's
some-
okay.
there's a-
That wasn't That wasn't that big of a giveaway. That's
I
all
thought,
right.
didn't you do a light too? A Dyson light or something? I thought
Dyson
you did sort of-
fan.
I know you did
I
a
wish I'd done
fan.
one.
Wasn't there a light though?
I might have done my.
I thought you did a light, but I don't know, like a fancy one. But
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, he did. I think he did a few of those. That's why I chose those as answers.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I know you did a fan. I know, but
We're back to Tony.
yeah.
On
Pay
episode
attention to that title.
That's right.
on episode 15, Windows. Well, I put Windows X 10, whatever you want it to be. What project was Tony working on? Minute 20 in, October 12th, 2014. Is it A, a fence, B, a shed, C, a garden, or D, a computer?
What year or what episode?
15.
15.
That would have been in 2001.
Yep. 2001.
Whoa.
Right when I met Shane. And you probably.
Oh, we just dived right into this, yeah.
We're gonna go with fence.
Going with fence. What are you doing outside anyway, Tony?
Oh, trying to put a fence together. I rented an auger and from Home Depot, and I gotta say,
the
it's
worst.
probably the worst experience I had.
Tony's killing it.
Oh god, that auger. Oh, I hate that damn thing. You need the two-person
I know
one.
Tony's
You
good
need
with
the
dates.
Two-person one. You were there with me on the second
I
time.
know.
Shane.
I know Tony's good with dates too, so that does help to know that. All right,
Sometimes.
let us move on to Drew. And these are gonna keep going up for the record. Like Drew starts showing up pretty heavily near the end here, but on episode 95, High Phone. What types of products was Drew looking into? 3506, October 13th, 2020. Is it A,
That's the Pi phone. That's the Pi watch. That's the Pine Time.
Is it A, operating systems, B, earbuds, C, phones, or D, graphics cards?
It's gotta be phones.
That's what he wants.
So like, I've been looking at phones. I've been looking at actually two of them.
Nice.
Well done. Well done.
I ended
Alright.
up getting a Pixel. I didn't get any of those.
All right. All right.
Well, I got two phones, but
Drew's up to 2. All right.
Right on
We are-
Tony's butt.
That's right.
Going up to round 4 now, fellas. All
we gotta
right,
get bonus
Matt.
round at some point. I need to catch up here.
This is all I had time for, guys. 5 rounds. Matt, on episode 47, fan of Did we talk about fan of Dyson already? Anyway, fan of Dyson. Matt proclaims. Matt proclaim. All right, this is kind of a weird one, but this is like a 2 blank one here. Matt proclaims, "Who's this blank girl, and what did you do with her blank?" 4 minutes and 34 seconds in February 21st, 2016. Is it A, who's this Tiffany girl, and what did you do with her guinea pig? Is it B, who's this Jessica girl, and what'd you do with her hamster? Is it C,
Wow.
who's this Veronica girl, and what'd you do with her gerbil? Or is it D, who's this Madison girl, and what'd you do with her woodchuck?
Oh boy. None of this is ringing a bell. I'm gonna go with the gerbil.
Wow.
Go with the gerbil. All right, so you're saying C, Veronica and gerbil?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay, let's see.
I was there you were there with my first woodchuck, Shane.
Is that right?
Madison. Yep.
No, wait. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Who's this Madison girl?
She was
What did you do
involved?
with her woodchuck?
Ooh.
There it is.
The obvious one. I should have. I was like, that can't be it. That's
I
one
thought
that's
that was a
cheating
fun. I thought that was a fun one, given given Tony's choice of.
Did you name your child after this?
Yeah, after the
that was the
first
one.
someplace I got drunk with these guys. Oh, we're in Madison.
It was just fun. It was fun hearing that. Who's this Madison girl? All right, Tony, that's you. You're next. Oh, sorry, I forgot the mark here. Tony or Matt got this one wrong. Okay, you said gerbil, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm only really marking them if you get them right. But all right, Tony, on episode 55, have some pie. We talked about this one too, didn't we? Tony says, "I'm not a blank. I'm just curious, what do you do when your blank is like that? Or I'm sorry, when your blank's like that. So that's an apostrophe S on the second blank, just so you know. Okay. Is it, 3 minutes and 45 seconds in August 7th, 2016. Is it A, I'm not a trainer. I'm just curious, what do you do when your dog's like that? Is it B, I'm not a parent. I'm just curious, what do you do when your kid's like that? Is it C, I'm not a designer. I'm just curious, what do you do when your PSD's like that? Or is it D, I'm not a doctor. I'm just curious, what do you do when your patient's like that?
We'll do designer, PSD.
Going with designer. All right, let's hear it.
I'm not a parent. I'm just curious, what do you do when your kid's like that? Do you give them a bottle? Do you give them a cookie? Or I don't know, whatever they're crying for.
Sorry, I had fun with that.
Now you know, right? What's the answer?
I had fun with that one too, yeah. All these ones that Tony can look back and, no, it's not true anymore. Not true anymore, Tony. That's okay, though.
No?
No, of course it's okay. It's good. It's a good thing, in fact.
Yeah, Tony lies all the time on the show.
All right, well, that's all right. That's all right. No worries.
Damn it! Got in my head, Shane. Got in my head. Now I don't get that snowblower. Or that trip to Norway.
Not till the end of February, man.
Yeah. See?
That border
Even
is
Drew
closed.
knows. He's gonna... Yeah. Except for us. Or whoever Shane gives the ticket to.
All right, Drew.
Ooh, this is for the lead now, right? Or is this for a tie?
Oh, this is to tie it up.
It could be. Yeah, that's true. On episode 83, Drew, you said, you should go watch it tonight. The blank wrestling scene is blank. 19 minutes in, October 7th, 2018. Is it the nude wrestling scene is awesome, the mud wrestling scene is dirty, the sumo wrestling scene is heavy, or the arm wrestling scene is handsy?
Ooh. I just liked how he took his glasses off just now.
You should go
Getting
watch
intense.
it tonight. There's a wrestling scene.
I didn't say the name of the episode, did I? That's okay. Do you need to know the name of the episode, Drew?
I feel like that would be cheating. I mean, I have to go with...
I've been saying the names of the episodes, though.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the name of the episode.
Let's at least be fair about it. Gotta make sure to look this one up.
It's just called episode 70.
That help? It was 80, I think, right? Hold on. I'll be right there with you. The episode is called... I don't know if it's gonna help you. Wait, it is Drewplex again, so... Or no, I'm sorry, wait, 83. Hold on, I lied. 83 is XPSXP.
Nice.
It's the first one, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, so you're going with nude and awesome. Is that accurate?
Nude and awesome.
Oh, you should go watch it tonight. The nude wrestling scene is awesome.
Nice for the tie.
Nice, very good.
So what show are we're talking about here?
Yeah, do you remember what the show is? You don't get bonus points or anything, but that was Borat, I believe. You're talking about Borat.
The new Borat.
Oh yeah, no, it is. That
was the original
nude
one.
Wrestling scene.
Considering that was
because the one guy's
2018.
fat and super ugly, but like they, No, I mean he's a handsome man, I guess. But he's
right.
not.
But he's not. He is.
We're on the final round here. I was hoping not to have tiebreakers here, but I might be able to sneak in a bonus question if we need to. We'll see. All right, Matt, on episode 1, Nesting Instinct. What is the name of the drink? What's the name of the beverage Matt is drinking? It's 1:54 in May 5th, 2014. That was when it was uploaded because we talked about May the 4th be with you. But is it A, coffee, B, Guinness, C, invasion, or D, zombie dust?
Was it?
What was the question? Sorry.
Oh, what year was this?
2014.
No, I don't
Go
think that's.
with Invasion.
Going with Invasion?
What's Matt got?
That's an invasion.
Invasion. Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
What?
Pulling yourself up to 2. All right.
2 out of 5. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Not
That's
bad.
snowblower worthy though.
Yeah, you're gonna get that snowblower. I'm gonna get the trip, and Drew's gonna become part of the Federation of Space Ghosts, whatever it was.
Goats, is that what?
I don't know. What was the other thing? Oh, the octopuses.
Galactic Federation.
Space octopi, right.
Octopi. God, I'm not good with the pluralization of that word.
I mean, English is dumb. But anyway, Tony, on episode 12, Why Nab a Budget?
Ah!
What is Tony drinking? 3 minutes and 5 seconds in, September 8th, 2014. Is it A, Sprite and Tequila, B, Merlot, C, Coors Light, or D, water?
We'll say Merlot.
Going with Merlot. Oh, I totally forgot to be playing the sounds along the way, but is it Merlot? Survey says.
But I'm drinking Sprite and tequila actually. I thought I'd give it a shot.
Sorry, I forgot to play.
I hate tequila. How did I say that? I must have been desperate.
I must have been drunk.
Oh, this is gonna come down to the wire now. This is for the win.
Oh, is this for the win? Holy cow. All right.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Okay. All right. Drew, you ready for this? No pressure. On episode 75, Track Balls. What is Drew drinking? A minute 20 in, January 17th, 2018. Is it A, vodka tonic, B, a green tea, C, a raspberry smoothie, or D, a Newcastle?
Oh, Newcastle.
Oh shit. So there was an episode where I drank an entire bottle of vodka to see if Tony would notice.
Wow.
It was just a mixed drink in a bottle, and like I just kind of kept picking it up and like swigging from it, but like drinking an excessive amount to see if Tony would pick. He totally didn't. But
no, I was probably in the bag too.
It's a raspberry smoothie.
You think it's a raspberry smoothie?
100% it's a raspberry smoothie.
Winner.
100%?
Mm-hmm.
I am drinking some green tea because I have a little bit of a cold.
Oh.
Ah, great. 3-3. This took a long time to do. So I did have one. I did have one thing. It's going to take me a second to find it. Well, we don't have time for it. I think we'll just call it a tie. Unless you guys have a better idea how to break the tie. Sounds great. Let's do it.
This new wrestling thing sounds good.
Let's do this new wrestling thing.
Sounds awesome.
No, there was a line. There was like a line in there on that. It's unfair to Drew because he was probably not on the episode. So we're just gonna call it a tie, you guys.
I've been your biggest fan this whole time. I've listened to every episode.
Oh, really? Well, in that case,
not ever.
Do you guys remember when we were first? When I first talk about the very first article we ever had on Amazon Echo, do either of you know the names that I misconstrued for Alexa at the time? Can anyone even give me one name that I said incorrectly?
You wanted to call it computer.
Yeah.
But I think everyone wanted to call it computer.
I think Tony wanted to call it computer too, but I said like two different names.
I just thought that was gonna. Yeah, we use that name too much, and I know people want to be like Star Trek, whatever. But
so no idea.
No, I really.
I wish I want to go back. I'll have to play it on another episode, unless I can find it. Maybe I can find it quick. Let's see. So I think it was the XPS XP. Again, if I can find it quick enough. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
So So you didn't know how to say either Echo or Alexa or, I mean,
Yep, that's right.
I'm like, why not? They got the sign up right there.
Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, that happened.
All right, well.
Just eats the
I don't think I'm gonna find it fast enough. It's fine. We're just gonna call it a tie, guys.
I guess just
Calling it a tie. Drew and Tony have tied the competition of a lifetime. You've done it.
Tony, you know, you had a kid, so I'm gonna give this one to you. You can tell your wife that you won.
Do I get the snowblower? Are we in agreement? I get the snowblower.
I don't even have a driveway. I have underground parking, so what would I even use it for?
That's a good point. All right, Shane, when can I get the snowblower and the trip to Norway?
Sorry guys, you get jack shit.
All right, Matt
like fun
and Drew
too.
can go to Norway or become part of the Space Federation of Goats.
Either or is it both?
Oh, good times, guys. Well, I hope you had fun. Yeah. Speaking of that,
Yeah, that was really cool, man.
Did you have fun, Shane?
I think so. Yeah, I had fun.
That was a lot of production on your part. Good.
Yeah,
good
that
job.
was a lot.
Thanks. I was up to
I
like
was not
4
expecting that at
Listen
all.
to all the episodes.
I did as many as I could stand. All right, not the whole episode either.
It's
Anyway,
been fun.
let us talk about that thing that those guys are referring to, shall we?
XP Boost.
So on last week's XP Boost, I talked about the fuse reel, Sidewinder MacBook charger deal, because as much as you guys might have appreciated that, I thought at least a couple of us in this group are actually from a cold climate, and I don't think either of my guests last week were, so I thought this one made more sense. And Amazon always has to have their SEO-friendly title in there, but this is the Snow Joe Ion 100V 21SB 100 volt Ion Pro. They said Ion in there multiple times. Cordless, brushless, variable speed, single stage snowblower kit. 21 inch with 5.8. What is that? Amp hours? Battery and charger.
Yeah, seen on TV.
So I wanted to get a snowblower because my last one sucked and died, and I was done dealing with it. So I decided to go all out, and I didn't want to deal with gas, oil, or any sort of cord whatsoever. As you can imagine, that friggin' sucks. Nobody wants that shit. On top of it all, though, the not causing emissions, that was kind of like a top priority for sure. Possibly the biggest priority, but, all that other stuff came as sort of a secondary need. But, battery-powered snowblowers, generally, as you might imagine, aren't going to give off just a whole lot of power. And price is a factor. You're going to pay a lot. The more powerful you go with a battery, look at pretty much any battery-powered vehicle. Not that it's along the same lines, but you'd be surprised at the size of this battery. So this one's 100 volts, as I had previously mentioned, and yeah, it is a massive battery. Let me say, I was I was kind of surprised at the box that it came in was something I could actually pick up and move around, though. That was something I didn't anticipate, even being the size, 21 inch. I guess I have previously had like a 24 inch before, and that was. Keep going, Drew. Keep doing the gesture. It's just
nice.
I
need a visual. It's good. It's a good job.
Yeah. So, what was that, Matt?
24 inches is what?
No. This one was only 21. But take it out of the box. You got to assemble the handle on the thing and the I don't know what you call it, the funnel or the thing that hangs out the top, the cylinder. I don't actually know what the name of it is, but it's a bluish and black kind of like the Snow Joe colors that they tend to use on their products. But it is primarily plastic, which is kind of a bummer. There's no metal, so it's not super durable. But I mean, I don't know. It's
light, right?
Yeah, certainly lighter than, that. Now that you mention it, Tony, that might be a big part of some of the issues that I have with it. But the push bar, is that what you call it? Like on a lawnmower, the bar that comes out, it's a push bar, right? I guess. The angle that's at, and I thought maybe it was adjustable, but it doesn't really see. It seems like it kind of is just at this certain angle, which is like this weird slanted way back angle, which you normally wouldn't see on a snowblower, I don't think. But the auger on this thing, so the spinning, the spinning dealie in the beginning, at the front of it, It's made of like some kind of hard foam or something. It's not metal. It's not plastic. It's like I don't know, something softer than that, but it's some kind of hard foam. And I'd imagine that's probably safer. But I thought it was that was part of the reason that I have a lot of issues when I hit like I say crack in here. I didn't mean crack. I mean like our sidewalks suck, and they're always at the wrong angle. Like there's the tiles get freaking misaligned all the time. And anytime I hit one of those, it's like boom, 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 like it's freaking annoying. And it might have something to do with the weight of the thing. I don't know, but probably a combination of those two things. Oh yeah, I put on here the chute or funnel. Let's call it a chute. That adjusts you adjust that manually, like you just click a lever and it flips up and down. But you do have buttons to adjust the actual angle or the actual direction that it shoots out, which is kind of confusing. It's manual adjusted fun hole. That's right. And it's a little, you get used to it after a while, but it's a little bit confusing because the buttons are stacked vertically. Like, so you got to remember left and right for buttons that are top and bottom, which is, I don't know. To me, that's like scrolling left and right. When you talked about, I was on that Drew City episode where I was complaining about not having a horizontal scroll bar. It's kind of like that, where I have to remember to how to make something go horizontally with something that's vertical. Anyway, there is also a, whatever you want to call it, intensity setting. It's, obviously the power of the actual, how powerful the snow is going to get blown. This thing also has headlights on it, which is kind of a nice feature, honestly. Kind of nice. I'd had to use them at least once now. And as I previously had mentioned, the battery is quite large. It is, I probably should have brought it up here. But anyway, it's probably like yay big, if you can picture this. Like that's how, sorry for the audio listeners, but it's maybe the size, what would you describe that as? It's the size of, I don't know, like...
Football.
Actually, yeah. That's not bad.
A little bit bigger?
That's a pretty good comparison. Like overall surface or overall volume, maybe pretty similar to a football. That's bad. Not a bad one. Good job, Tony. Wow. It's also got 2 USB ports on it.
Ooh.
And a light.
You
like
charge
this
your iPhone.
Battery is ridiculous. And a handle. Like you can carry it by a handle. And the charger has a fan. Like the charger for it alone has a fan. Yeah. Which is...
Wow. Are you charging your phone while you're doing...
No.
I'm curious what they think you're going to use the USB port for while you're doing the snow blowing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, obviously it's meant to be multifunctional, I suppose you might say. Take it to tailgating. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to snowplow while I'm tailgating.
Don't worry, guys. Grab my snowblower.
You can take the battery without the snowblower.
Hold my beer. I got to go snowblow. I'll take a brat.
It's Drew. You're trying to talk, Drew, because you're muted, I think.
So the battery is removable. That could be coming. You could be going camping and be like, "Hey, grab the snowblower battery."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sure. It would be interesting to try. Maybe I don't know how much power, like how much charging capability it would have if you didn't use it for anything but like charging phones. Now that I think about it, I might do that. Good thought. Good thought, Drew.
Some use out of it this summer, yeah. You got a battery you can just bring along.
Does it say how many pounds the battery is?
Probably. Let's see. What does it say?
I was just curious.
I don't know if it's gonna say on here or not. It's not that heavy. It's
And how much does a football weigh?
Pounds.
It weighs about the same.
It doesn't weigh the
right.
same as a football. That's for sure.
Sure. They're both made of air, right?
It's a couple pounds, probably. Pound or two, something like that. I don't know. I don't know weights.
I was just curious because if you do take it like camping and stuff, it might be good, but it also might be more of a hindrance.
Oh, I don't know. If you have a place that doesn't have a power generator or something you can hook up to your car or whatever, then this could be good. But yeah, I found generally lasts about 30 to 40 minutes, maybe on a single charge. If you have like super heavy snow, it's obvious it's not going to last as long. And I have had. Well, one of the first times I used it, I ended up getting like I don't know, something that was left out on the lawn, like this pillow thing or something got like crammed up in it and got stuck in there for a second. It wasn't mine, but so then I was worried because it didn't. I thought maybe it was overheating or something, but I think the battery had just run out from like it was just too much work for it. And then like the next time I did it, it was also not lasting super long. Thankfully, since then, I think it's back to 30 or 40 minutes, so I'm thankfully pretty happy about that. I mean, we haven't had super heavy snow since then, but I don't know, it's been doing a pretty good job since, as of the last, I don't know, 6 times I've used it now. And the batteries, it fits 2 batteries in this thing. I believe that's just for extra, like I don't think that actually, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like that doesn't actually increase like the power. Like that probably just increases the time you can use the thing. But those batteries are about $300, which is not cheap. I realize, like as you can imagine, that is a expensive ass battery. But one of the probably a few comments on Amazon mention that it doesn't do well with wet snow, and I've lately been. It's true. It could be a lot better on the wet snow. But if it's not wet, I think it does a great job if the snow is dry. And when it is wet, it's like I either have to bang the thing up and down to like free all that wet snow that's in that chute, or I don't know, most recently, was it yesterday or something, I used it to, I just kind of like powered through with it. And that seemed to just kind of force it out of there better, if that makes any sense. But, overall, pretty impressed by the thing, honestly, for something that's battery powered. Just you guys writing the fun notes in here as I'm.
So if it runs out, let's say you're halfway through blowing, do you go plug it in? How long does it take to recharge before you can?
Great question. Any guesses? Because I think I can remember about how long that is. No idea. It's about like an hour and a half. I think it's about 90 minutes for that. So could be. I don't know. What do you expect for that kind of a battery? I guess. Yeah, it's a lot quieter. Also than any sort of gas-powered alternative. If you know anyone that's had an electric one, I'm guessing it's probably pretty similar. The ones you have to plug in, which, God, I can't stand anything like that. Like a weed whacker or, any kind of, anything like that. Any yard tool you have to plug in just seems like a pain in the ass.
It is.
Oh, yeah. You have experience, Tony, it sounds like?
Just like a trimmer before, but I don't have that trimmer anymore. I have the Milwaukee one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, from your recommendation.
Right. Yeah.
Probably, but
and I
got this guy named Ryan, and like he hates it. Like I see him out in our yard doing all the
yeah.
He's not a big fan.
Right. But at least they don't. In this case, don't have the cord. Not gonna be quite as powerful as alternatives, but at least I don't have to worry about gas or oil with it.
Yeah, that would be the big draw for me is just the lack of maintenance you need with this. You just charge it and that's good.
Now, I might want to buy an extra battery just to be safe, Certainly as a backup would probably not be a bad idea. But as I had kind of mentioned in the title, Amazon has it right in the title. It says it's a single stage, though, and that it was sort of the trade-off. I have more voltage. Also have more expense, but at the same time, it is only a single stage. And I guess when I was researching these, I didn't realize that when you hear about a 2-stage snowblower, I guess that has to do with like the auto movement of it. If it's moving itself, this does not have that. So you have to actually do the work of pushing it with a single stage, and it's not bad though. It's at least for me, I don't have a problem really pushing it. The back wheel, so like if you want to go backwards with it, it took me a little bit to realize that you want to angle it upward and then pull back because the back tires or wheels are like they spin independently. So you want to angle that upward before you start pulling it back. But this isn't one of the best ratings I've given. I tend to usually, as a lot of people have noticed, I probably tend to rate things higher than most. But I am going with 3.75 stars out of 5 for this one. It's just those couple of things. The dealing with the constantly bumping into the frickin', what do you call those? The weird angles in the concrete, the sidewalk, and then
apron or whatever.
What was it?
Apron of the driveway.
Is that what it is? How do you know that? It's a word. Okay.
I have a house.
That's okay. Well, yeah, I never heard. I know what an
can't argue
apron
with that
is.
logic.
Wow. Jeez.
That and the wet snow. Those couple of things are really well. Plus the price, I suppose. Those all kind of factor into that rating. But it is not $8,500. It's not that.
Woo,
it is well, I bought it for about $800, and that was a combo. That had the battery and the charger, even though the box came in a thing that was like, no, this does not come with this. But then it also said like, just kidding. It was some weird thing where it had like a separate label. Actually, it's going to ship separately for one of them. And then it actually contained one of the things that it claimed it didn't. But yeah, now they're going for about $850 on there.
$719 on snowjoe.com.
Okay, go to Snowjoe then. You should probably go there.
You can save 10%. Do it.
Oh. Are you kidding me? You telling me I could have saved money on there?
Well, I don't know when this deal came.
Maybe they weren't
deal of
available.
the day.
You get it off of Amazon, you should just send them an email like, hey, I found it cheaper.
It's been
I don't know. Is
bit
this the same
since
one?
I
The
bought it.
Snowjoe
I've been a Prime
100
review.
21 SB 100 volts. I don't know.
Sounds right.
It's
Also,
anything that makes that chore better is well worth its money, though. I remember shoveling the snow, and like anything that can make that less awful by any degree is worth any amount of money you can throw at it.
I am
Have
100% in
the
agreement.
people gotten together with the snowblower people yet? Like, do we have
that's a good idea.
robots that'll do it yet?
I think they're working on lawn mowing. I think you can do it with lawn mowing, but I don't know about snow blowing
See,
yet.
let's start with the most dangerous thing
It's because
possible.
of the pitch of the sidewalks. Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's probably
and
true.
Snow can be dense and it could be fluffy. I think they got to work out those kinks first too.
I totally agree with you, Drew. That's my opinion. Yeah, like it's not. I don't think anyone or most people are not going to complain about when you've got less than an inch of snow out there. It's like, okay, I just got to push this to the side, whatever. But yeah, once you start getting to like a foot, even before then, I mean half a foot, whatever. Like that piles up quick. Like when you actually have to lift all that and freaking throw it like a few feet, like that's over and over and over is a pain in the A. And
If the snowblower like manufacturer coalition got together and they decided to charge $2,500, I would pay that.
That's right.
you heard it here first, folks.
Whatever it costs.
You got to keep feeding big snow here.
You want to hear something fascinating? Amazon also says that the tool only is $427.20, so that right there shows you how expensive the frickin' battery is. But
$427.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a battery that just works for that snowblower, or can you put it in other appliances or use it for other stuff?
That's a great question, Matt. Glad you asked. I don't know. No, I think
they have a
I think
slew
you
of
can use
products
it
on their website.
Yeah, you can use it for other things, and I should say, I mean, the obvious reason for that is it actually comes like the battery itself, and it shows it on Amazon site. Actually says Sunjoe on it, and that's their like summer line, right? And it's different colors, so they use the blue and black colors for their Snowjoe line, but then for the Sunjoe, which doesn't rhyme, and whatever, they're trying to be clever, but then at the same time it loses something there. They actually use this like neon green and black for the Sunjoe products. So I would imagine lawnmowers. Now you got me thinking. Maybe I should just actually buy one of their. Do they have somebody on there right now? Maybe they do have the.
I was just on there. I was just trying.
I'm looking. I gotta say, if they have a lawnmower, I'm gonna be pretty interested, especially if I can reuse this battery.
Ooh,
My
they
internet's-
gotcha. You're locked into their ecosystem.
Well, maybe, but I'm all about the Milwaukee products too. So I don't like. I wish Milwaukee made this. They do a great job with the chainsaw and the string trimmer and the blower, but yeah, that would be. I mean, it'd be great if they had this kind of stuff. It's Snowjo and Sunjo. They just kind of do this already. So I wish, because it'd be great to reuse the what do they call them? M18 batteries on the Milwaukee product.
Yeah, the M18 fuel.
Yes.
Well, we have a lot of we have the saw, we've got the drill, and we've got the trimmer. So, and
they
we can
got
use the same
lawnmowers.
batteries for all that. So it would be nice if they had. I would go fully into if Milwaukee had something.
They definitely do have lawnmowers, it looks like. But I'll have to look more into that. Maybe I'll be reporting back someday on that.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I guess I'm just curious, like, what's the longevity of something with this? Like, how long does the battery last before you see that time you're using go down more to the point where I got to spend another $300 on a battery because
Yet
this
to
one
be
sucks?
seen. Yet to be seen. That's a great question,
Yeah.
Tony. Glad you asked. I don't know.
Yeah, if I had to stop and charge and have to do it again later, that would be
There you go. That would be it. All right, there's another $300. But
well, hopefully by then,
whatever.
like you can hire like Tony's child to shovel your driveway or something like that.
Just get it. It's right. That
Little guy-
iPhone
little
20
guy.
isn't going to pay for itself. She's got to work her way to it, right?
I mean, that's not that far away.
It's really not. No.
Aqua Joe is another one they have. This is kind of funny. So just running through their menu here. All right. So Snowjo, Sunjo, Cordless Systems, Aqua Joe, Supply Aid, Other, and then Martha Stewart.
Ooh, Martha Stewart. She's operated by a battery.
Yep. This whole time. Surprised you didn't know that.
Did they have a mobile branch at Gojo?
Yeah, what is that? I think that's just their slogan or something. Yeah, I see you're doing the G.I. Joe thing. Okay, but I think that is actually a slogan they use. Something about Gojo, but good times. Yeah, it's been, overall been enjoying it. I'd recommend it ish.
Nice.
That's something else. Again, I have to look more into is whether or not a second battery would actually like maybe having two batteries in there once actually helps with the wet snow. That might be a benefit. But then I'll have $1,100 into this freaking thing, which is that's a lot.
Get you.
Yeah, but at least
worth it.
What was that? Sorry, go ahead.
Just well worth it. Like
Right, yeah.
And then also like you'll have that hot backup if it's ever like really coming down. You gotta.
Maybe I'll have to buy about 10 of these things. I don't know.
That's right.
But that is a great point. I think camping is actually a good use for these batteries, for sure.
I had a 2-stage snowblower a couple years ago that I think was really overkill for what I used, and I don't think I ever had to put gas in it. It just had a tank so huge, and for my little driveway and sidewalks, I mean, so then I kind of downgraded and I sold that one on Craigslist, and I've been putting gas into this one twice this year so far, and I don't know if I'm complaining too much, but that's pretty much the difference between the 2-stage and the 1-stage for a gas powered one.
What's the brand of that one?
The Toro.
Ah, yes. Yeah, they are.
I got it last year, like literally before everything closed down for like COVID and all that. Like probably last January, I think I got it actually.
Nice.
No complaints, but again, that's the difference. Like I like the idea of something that's electric and no maintenance. You don't have to worry about changing the oil or filters or whatever the hell, or gas. But then on the flip side of that, I could charge this electric one that I might get someday for X number of hours or whatever, and then I'm still over time might get 20 minutes or something or 30 minutes versus I know I will at least get my driveway and then some and whatever with gas. Like that's tried and true. Like so I mean there is trade-offs, and if you're willing to do that with electricity, then I would say go for it. And I'm sure someday I probably will.
One thing I will say for sure is if you're going to go battery, don't go less than 100 volts. Because I'm glad I at least went that, because if that's a problem, then that's a problem. I don't know. Like I just realized we've got two of me on the screen right now. That's cool.
We lost Matt.
We lost Matt.
I don't know if he re-shows the video. I don't know if it's going to show correctly. We are at the end of the episode.
Is that like the thinking with like electric cars too? Like over time, you think you can get 300 miles on a charge, but then over time you might get, I don't know, 275 and then 250.
Has to be.
And
right?
then how much is it? Yeah, like how much? There's his Matt's back. Yeah. And then after that, you might have to, a tune-up is basically getting your batteries replaced in your car. So then I'm sure, and I just hope over time the cost of replacing batteries just goes down.
Yeah. Yep.
But
and in the long run, the storage of these dead batteries in landfills. I hope that goes well too.
Oh, recycling them in general, like
I suppose batteries. Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I know they're doing recycling of like your basic batteries, but I have no idea about these bigger ones. That's a great question. Then again, I got a bunch of computer shit I got to figure out what to do with. So, yeah, someone could point me in. I do well, just pretty much every computer I've ever owned. Matt knows.
Sounds about right.
At least I don't have those CRT monitors anymore, but I probably didn't dispose of those right, to be honest.
Did you just chuck those in?
Drop them off at the old tech school. Give them to those support kids so they can rip them open and look at them.
Oh, maybe if they take them. There is a place. Well, so we're a recycling center nearby here that actually does. They take. If I remember up early enough on a Saturday, I know they'll take some electronic stuff, and then there's another place around town that also will do that. And I want to say there's a place that's nearby that actually doesn't make you pay for getting rid of CRTs. Also,
really
specifically. Yeah. I'll have to talk to you about that, but
chucking them in a dumpster is, I think, frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just like leaving them in the street.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I know Goodwill won't take them. Like St. Vincent de Paul won't take them.
It was like right at the end where like you could no longer sell them on Craigslist. Like you couldn't get rid of the thing anymore. So like,
nobody wants anything too related. Nobody wants those. There's just too many out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, I think that's about all I have to say about that. And we did it. Wow, what the hell did you guys put down at the bottom of this article or the bottom of this doc? That's funny. What are you going to put here? I'm not going to read that. Well, yeah. I have no problem saying that when I'm streaming, which is most nights. But yeah. Anyway, this was fun, you guys. We made it 100 episodes, and technically, I did upload.
We're heroes.
I didn't do any. I meant to do questions about this, but we had that April Fool's episode, Tech Cheese.
Oh my god, I really lost it.
Which has been on the feed for a while. It's been on the feed for a while. Oh my god, did I lose it? Holy, I could not. I really had to cut that thing. I don't think Matt was didn't have any confidence we were going to finish that thing, but I would do a much better job now, I'll say. Like, I think I could keep a much straighter face now, but that was, so we did this April Fool's episode. Drew, it's on the
What
feed.
year was it?
Oh, I heard it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I listened to it.
And
I lost.
It was, oh god, I had to cut so much, but that was a lot of fun. Technically, if you count that one, we would have already been at 100. And I also the next year I uploaded for the next April Fools, I uploaded our original beta episode, The Easy Way. That was Tony's name. We originally were gonna call it that, and then at the last second I was like, how about this one? So I don't know. Sorry, Tony, if I stole your thunder
Shane
with that.
saved the day.
Or Tony.
I don't even remember that.
Tony hates me because I took his name.
Is there bad blood there?
No.
Is that when I said 4Bs?
I think that's why you left the show, right?
No, I think you said that.
That's right.
I think you said that on
the show, and I rage quit.
You waited like 80 episodes to quit.
Yeah, that's right. Just it was all building up, and then just
spoil. Yeah, he let it spoil.
And then it's gonna be like Shane during Warcraft one night on Twitch, where he just wants to just kill everyone.
So I labeled.
But did you have fun, Tony?
Did we have fun? Did we have? Let's not. Yeah. Let's just keep that for offline. What the words I may have said there. But
go to Twitch for that.
Hey, I love you guys. I appreciate everyone, all you guys.
I love you too.
Appreciate you guys for joining me for all these years.
I swear I wasn't gonna do this.
I think all people that stuck with us all along, even though it took this long to get here. I'm really happy you've stuck around, and I appreciate your patience. And maybe eventually I will be able to be more consistent with this sort of thing. But yeah, I think maybe we're getting better over time. Hard to say. If you're interested, the feed, though, episode 0 I have marked as the Easy Way podcast, and episode -1 is Cheese Louise. So go check those out if you're interested. Those are the 2 April Fool's episodes we ever did. But
Cheese Louise.
Oh, and by the way, Drew, it did happen to work out. And the particular reason I chose 5 questions for today was because you have been on 5 episodes. So that was just.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That just happened to turn out that way.
You did it, Drew. You did it.
I did it.
Right.
All right. Enough blabbering.
It's always a fun time. It's always great checking in with you fellas.
Yes. It really
Yeah,
is.
thanks
fun
for
with
inviting
you
me
too,
back.
Drew.
This has been a lot of fun.
Thanks for being a fan for so long, Drew, as well. And
Yeah.
a listener. All right. Yeah. So niceguynetwork.com/techies is the website. You can go to find those episodes. And I finally got around to changing the I had iTunes in here for so long. It was iTunes.
Is she dancing right now?
Man, I'm trying to bounce like you guys.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us, if you don't mind, give us a rating on Apple Podcasts. I was kind of surprised there's still some ratings. There's like 4 ratings in there right now. But if you wouldn't mind going and giving us a rating on Apple Podcasts or your pod. Oh my God.
Tony, are you okay?
Oh God.
Man down.
Are you okay, Tony? He looks like he's okay.
Tony's down. Did you
I'm
pop
good.
it?
I'm good.
Okay, that made for
I'm good.
your head. Okay, did you hit your head?
I think I fell on my iPhone on my pocket.
Oh God, is it okay? That is the more important thing.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's cracked. Oh no.
We got Tony in the hospital.
We're good.
Oh wow, that was that made for some great.
Down here. I see how it is.
That made for some great video more than more than audio.
Lay on the couch now, Sammy. Oh yeah, did you get that? Oh, I suppose you did.
On the video for sure. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to leave us a rating there or on whatever your podcatcher of choice is, that'd be awesome.
I think
Very
everything's
awesome. Hey, so we're I don't know. Are Tony, Matt, are you guys doing anything online that people can follow you, or no? You staying clear of that
I
shit?
do have Twitch, but nobody, and I don't really do anything on it. Or Twitter.
Yeah. Where can people find you there?
I don't know.
Oh, it sounds like my line earlier. Yeah, nice. Isn't it like why not Big T or something?
Oh yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah. No, I mean,
I'll
feel
be
free.
busy
I
right
might.
on
I mean, is it like? It's like email, right?
Sure. It's just like email. Well, at least you
No,
guys
I mean,
are.
yeah, it's why not Big T, and yeah, I don't know if anyone's actually sent me anything before.
At least you've one upped me on the like home automation stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, anything? Anything? No, you out there at all?
Yeah,
on
you
the
guys can find me on Techies every now and again.
Nice.
All right,
Oh,
sounds
that's
great.
Perfect.
Place to find him.
At Techies Podcast.
Techies Podcast.
And finally, Drew.
Oh yeah, where can people find you? On a ball.
I kind of been pulling back from my social medias. Find me on the Mastodon Federation at apdubs at mastodon.online.
Let me guess. This is an alien thing?
No, this is not.
It's a Norway
I
thing.
follow some-
Norway.
No, it's an open source, basically like a social network, but you own the own servers and all the servers.
I see.
Big octopus got to him.
No one
It's
owns
where
it.
you talk with other mammoths. Right.
Yeah,
that's
other
okay.
mastodons.
Yes, gotcha. Okay, yeah. Don't.
And
Whoa.
Norwegians.
Do not confuse the two. Nice. Well, very good, Drew. Thanks, you guys. Hey, I'm at Shave Mad Ox. Most places, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Hey, folding at home is the thing that Drew, Tony, and I do. Matt, get on that. Get on that. No, maybe you can't. You kind of need.
My MacBook is going to help you that much.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, that's what.
Matt, if you get a vaccine before me, I'm going to be upset.
That's fair. We are doing a shit ton with folding at home. Our team number is 245.
Oh, bullshit on that, Matt.
245-171. 245-171. We're the Corona Conquerors. We're killing it. We are nearly to the top 1,000. It's good times.
Drew, I'm fully vaccinated.
Oh.
Well, you work at the health place.
Yeah, but also
Well-
Tony's number 1 on our team too. So
I work from home.
yeah, but he's the number 1 folder too. So that does actually make sense.
Still, that's fine.
I know. My first thing is not going to go out to some rando stranger on the street and spit in its mouth.
Saying you could.
Good. That is an option at least.
He or she might still find that a little bit.
No, they'll love it. It'll be great. All right, thanks, guys.
They might be into it. It's been a weird year.
Don't they give you a card you can flash and say, "Oh, it's cool"?
Yeah. No, I didn't get anything.
There should be like a badge.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate every one of you. It's been a good time. Thank you so much. Thanks for 100 episodes, everyone. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Drew. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. He's cutting us off.
It's been a grand old time. And until next time, take her easy.
Yeah.
Please hang up and try again.
Tony?
Again.
There it was.
Good work, everyone. Excellent effort.
Yes.
Great job. Great job.
Good
Oh yeah,
energy.
that's right. I have a microphone right here. This is my work one, where this, and I kind of like this, like, I don't know, Bob Barker one ish. I know.
Oh.
And I've been talking in that one this whole time, but I have this one. I'm so screwed up right now because I have 2 setups in a
Well,
way.
it sounds, I don't know. The quality sounds good. I don't know.
That's good. Yeah.
Wait, which
I
one
mean,
are you
this-
talking into?
This right here.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would.
But
I
like,
switched
have
to that.
this-
I prefer this, man. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
this is way better. Than
Oh yeah, I
anything.
like this.
Like, I see
mean,
how
but-
everybody else is using like the high quality one. Like, I look back at the quality. It could have been the mixer, but like it sounds so much better on this than it did on this like higher quality allegedly one. Even though this is like at least a Audio Technica, fairly high quality headset, but like it moves with you. Oh, profound
Well,
concept.
I guess you keep a consistent level with that.
Especially if you're walking on a treadmill. That's that may have.
Oh
that's
yeah,
a-
there you go. You don't want that sound.
I can't believe how bad the quality
That's a nice
sounded.
humble flex about your walking desk.
I mean, I have this freaking thing. This is like still probably one of the higher quality ones. It's also an Audio Technica, but it's
And that's why you don't use it anymore because of the walking desk.
well, that was part of it, but like I need a new headset anyway because the other one kind of was starting to flake around the what do you call this? On the earpieces were starting to kind of flake off anyway. But and I had to get a new mixer, and it just I don't know.
Neck,
This,
though?
what's that?
Can hang that around your neck somehow?
This?
Yeah. Get some lanyard or some.
Oh yeah,
string.
exactly. No, yeah, it's. I don't know. I think it was probably the mixer that was going more than this because I haven't tried this microphone on this mixer yet. But I'm guessing the quality probably would be better. But then I have to always be really close to the mic, and I have not nearly as much freedom. And this is just. I don't know. I'm a big fan of this. Big fan. I suppose I could review this sometime if I really wanted to. But
There you go. You can use it while walking on a treadmill.
or the
5
Roadcaster
stars.
Pro. The Roadcaster Pro. I kept forgetting I could do this kind of stuff. And that's
It's just what everybody needs, more laugh track.
You need to